Hello everybody, welcome to a Goblins video. This deck just top-hated the Showcase Challenge, which is a very hard tournament. 9 rounds of Swiss, a lot of players there, and yeah, it's definitely the first, it was the first important post-Yorion modern tournament, post-Yorion ban modern tournament, with 3 copies of Blue Red Murktide, two of them in the finals. Definitely, once the Arena 6 deck are less powerful, the Murktide just raise on top of the format. And but this is also a deck that's interesting because, well, this deck is in general weak to Solitude, and Solitude also, of course, got less powerful with Yorion banned, so it's natural to see it also thriving. And very good to see this deck in the top 8 of such an important event. The decklist is different than the one we played last time on the channel, because I was playing main deck Chalice of the Void, whereas now no Chalice of the Void. There's Ignoble Hierarch, which I personally like. We have a lot of sources for it. Very many we got. Unclaimed Territory, Cavern of Souls, 8 Fetch Land, and Stomping Ground, so that's definitely more than enough. We got also Aether Vial. In the sideboard, there's I love the sideboard configuration, because oftentimes what happens with Goblins is that main deck you have the Goblin Ringleader and Matron, which are excellent because your deck is only Goblins. You have 23 lands, 4 Vial, so you have 33 Goblins to hit. But often what happens is you trim Goblins to sideboard cards, like you sideboard. In my past sideboard, I had Terminate, I had Chalice of the Void, so you would just have less Goblins. Whereas here, what we do is we bring in Tarfire, we bring in Sling-Gang Lieutenant, and we bring in 2 very important cards. They have Changeling. What Changeling means is that they are every creature type, so they're also Goblins. So Masked Vandal and Orvar all forms can be picked up with Matron and can be revealed off Goblin Ringleader. If you're saying, no, Mengu, they don't, because they're shapeshifters, not Goblins. That's not how it works. They are Goblins, so trust me, it works like that. Orvar of all form in particular is coming up to be very popular card because of the presence of Indomitable Creativity. If you watch my video on Creativity, you've seen how hard it is for the Creativity deck to play around Orvar, which can answer in one time 2 Archon of Cruelty, because they play 2 Archons with 1 Creativity. You discard a land and Orvar, you copy an Archon, they sacrifice it, you take a turn, attack, and they kill the other Archon. So, and you can, again, pick this up with a Matron. So, in this deck, Orvar is a bomb, but in the other decks, you have to draw it. With this deck, you can also just tutor it up with Boggart Harbinger, Matron, or Ringleader, so that's very powerful. There's also 4 Leyline and 4 Blood Moon in this deck. You play Blood Moon over Magus. Sure, Magus is a creature that you can violate, blah blah blah, but Magus dies to Unholy Heat and Fire Ice against decks where you might want to have a Blood Moon. Yeah, I mean, if you haven't seen my past Goblins combo video, you have a turn 3 combo with turn 2 Snoop, turn 3 Harbinger. Wait a second, I just noticed this deck doesn't play Rundvelt Hordemaster. Oh my, I just noticed this. Crazy. Crazy. I swear it's not a mistake. I swear it's not a mistake. The person who top-rated the challenge probably tested Rundvelt Hordemaster extensively and found out that it wasn't so good. Kiori, thank you so much. How's it going? 39 months, that's a lot of time. I appreciate the support. You got your monkey badge over there. Thank you, and good evening, I guess, to you. But yeah, so this is definitely a new thing, and yeah. This is why it's much. This is why it's great to net deck because you find things that you maybe wouldn't normally think, but again this is obviously a deck that the person who top-hated with has experience with. I've recognized their name a lot, so very strong. Orvar, let's go. Is there a Sting Scourger in this list? This might have troubles against Murktide Regent. Not even terminating the sideboard. Alright, let's begin. Is that burn? Nope. I was going to say burn. Nope. Ooh, turn 1 Ragavan on the play. I'm gonna go ahead and say a bold statement. Wish we were on the play. Could have gone turn to Mogg War Marshal to make fun of the Ragavan. Now, does my opponent play a turn 2 Blood Moon over there? I'll let him do it. I don't think anyone would play a turn 2 Blood Moon against the Vial, so... I was going to get like Swamp maybe, but it's alright. Stormy Dave. Welcome. 4th month of sub. Right, exile a land. Cavern of Souls. And then what? Hopefully no prismatic ending on my Vial. Sword of Fire and Ice. That's not good. Not good indeed. As my deck is mostly red. Ay. Cratermaker can kill the Sword of Fire and Ice, must be said. I chose to go for Swamp because my opponent definitely plays a Blood Moon. And I might just not find myself with a Fetchland anymore. The Brocker with the 5th month. Thank you. Buongiorno. I will not be in Vegas, no. Alright, I'll take 4 and they probably kill this Goblin's token, or they can just go to 6 to me. I can't block this. But I can Vial in the Cratermaker and kill the sword next turn. I'm definitely not going to pay for the Echo. Alright, exile Conspicuous Snoop, but they don't want to cast it. Reasonable. Not gonna pay the Echo. And because we don't play Rundvelt Hordemaster, there's also no copies of Skirk Prospector nor Mogg Fanatic. So yeah, just a much different list than the one I played last. I'll pass here, because this Goblin token will actually block Ragavan. It's needed to block Ragavan, this Goblin token. Stoneforge Mystic. And super clunky, but hopefully I'm able to unleash my Vial there. Alright, so they attack. I'll Vial in this Goblin Cratermaker. I'm in combat phase here, as you can see. Still in attack phase here, so I need to kill the sword and then block. Obviously, if they ever remove a spell, they kill my Goblin and this gets through, but... not much I can do about this. Alright, so I'm gonna destroy target colorless permanent. And then let's see if I can block. Yes, alright, cool. They probably have more Ragavan. Damage on the stack, yeah. Oh wow, no backup Ragavan. Yeah, okay, you go up, Vial. You're up. Unfortunately, I chose to play around Blood Moon, and as a result, I can't go Snoop end of turn Harbinger. Not even I can't even go Matron Hierarch. I think that's Munitions Expert, I guess. Yeah. I'll go Matron Munitions Expert here. I don't think my opponent has a removal spell, or they would have killed my token, I think. So I'm gonna go ahead and kill the Stoneforge Mystic. Do I want to do it now? I think so. Now that I can't cast Solitude. They have 5 cards, one of which is a sword. Alright, so that's 2 damage. And I pass. Maybe I was supposed to play around Blood Moon and just take like a Blood Crypt there. Although, if I just go Snoop this turn, they go Sword of Fire and Ice, I keep on the Stoneforge, and then kill my Snoop, so that's not great either. Wow, they have Solitude Pitch. So they go Solitude Pitch Solitude to kill a 1-1. Okay. Yep. Alright. Yep, it doesn't kill it. That's okay. So I have 3 cards in hand, one of which is a sword that will connect and kill my Matron. Ooh, I have Cadra complete. Okay. Do I have any answers for that? In the sideboard I have Masked Vandal that exiles. Main deck I have Trashmaster, which doesn't get rid of it. Complicated game. Okay, I got a 4 draw. Land. Complicated game here. And unfortunately, if I go Snoop, my opponent simply goes Sword and kills it. I don't really have a great spot here, do I? I didn't even have partial commands to set up the big Sling and win. Yeah, the decklist doesn't really offer many options, unfortunately. This thing is trample, so I can't block with Sling-Gang. I don't even have any goblins that give haste. I don't have any war chief. Yeah, yeah. This list definitely doesn't have many tools that we're used to. Again, even like I don't really think I can do much here, unfortunately. I think my only hope is that they make some mistake with the Snoop. I think that's my only hope. Like they don't kill my Snoop for some reason. Why none of the new lords? Yeah, I'm sure it's going to be a question that I'll be asked a lot. This is the list that top eight the showcase, and I like to copy lists that do very well in tournaments to have a point of view of winners, which is important in Magic to get. I think as a content creator is much better to give a broader sense of the metagame if you actually play decks that are winning decks. Wait a second, they didn't. Wait a second, they didn't violin the sword. What's the reason for this? Here I want to play Sling-Gang. And I want to take the damage. I can't die to burn spell now. I have Sling-Gang in play. Four cards in end. Even if they have Fury. I mean, obviously if they have Fury, they kill my Snoop. Like, the thing is that my Snoop doesn't have to die. That's the only thing. Yeah. Paul Barrett, second month of sub. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate the support. All right. Take a turn. Vial stays on 4. Draw. Matron. Yeah. Yeah. I get Trashmaster and pass. I can survive. I'm not really sure where I'm going, but I can survive here. Hello, Filtros. Welcome. Trashmaster is my way to deal with the sword. Fury deals 4 damage divided, so you can divide them however you want between creatures and planeswalkers. Always fun to remember when Fury first came out, it was dismissed. Like, nobody cared about it. It was €3 for months. And then there was a first version of Elementals that played it, and it went up to like €6 or €7. It's really funny to think about that. Okay, so once again, they don't play the sword, and they just attack with the Cadre Complete. Subtlety was the same? No, actually, that's not true. Subtlety was a lot when it came out. In fact, I bought it. So I bought Subtlety because I thought it was great, and it was the most expensive when I bought it. No, it was Grief was the most expensive, and that was Subtlety. When I bought it, it was 14 tickets. Okay, so they're attacking like this. Yeah, I can simply go Sling-Gang. Block this, and that's it. Remember, Cadre Complete has Indestructible, so I can't kill it with Trashmaster before you tell me that. Endurance was worth nothing. Yeah, that too. So go to 1. Kaldra. To make it simple, Kaldra has the other ability that Batterskull doesn't have. So Batterskull has a lifelink. Wow, Ephemerate. Huh. Alright. It's not bad. Unfortunately, I ran out of Sling-Gang here. Only have 2 main, 2 sides. Yeah, I tried to put this thing under my camera, which shows the card. Obviously, it moves, but... Is it officially over? They have Ephemerate. They have Ephemerate next upkeep to blink the Fury. Is it officially over? I think I have survived long enough. I think it's time to surrender. Nah, I don't think I want to surrender yet. Let's go Ringleader. I don't know what I can flip. Not much, I think. I think it's time to surrender. 2 Snoops. Right. Alright. I think it was a long survivorship, and in the end ended up with a death. No, I didn't really have a real plan against Kaldra plus Sword plus Fury Blink. Alright, doesn't seem like a great matchup. I did say that this deck struggles against Solitude. In particular, struggles against Solitude and Fury. And my opponent has both of those in 4 copies and Ephemerate. So it's going to be a tough matchup to begin. But we can live with that. Alright, so Masked Vandal, great to kill the Caldra. Tarfire, and also Sling-Gangs. What do I cut? Classic, everything is good, so I don't know what to cut. I can cut one Boggart Harbinger, maybe even two. My opponents seem like to be very combo. Maybe I'll cut all the Ringleaders because I have the Sling-Gang instead. 61. I think Sling-Gang must be better than Ringleader, right? Yeah. Like, I can like cut down. What if I cut down on the combo and keep the Ringleaders? Opponents just have so many removal spells that I don't think my combo will ever be relevant. Maybe I won't want a Ringleader just in case. Alright. Good morning, Milo. Alright, on the play. A lot of lands, but I feel like it's okay. This deck is like sort of mana hungry, and we can go Munition, Matron, Ringleader. Change the mana base slightly from the one. There was two Stomping Ground. I cut one. Ooh, Fervent Champion. Oh, misclick. Okay, sweet. I'm gonna just go Swamp Munition Expert now to kill it so that it can't respond by killing my Munition Expert. So what happens is, if you go Munition Expert in their turn, and they bolt it with ability on the stack, you deal 0 damage. Whereas now, I deal 1 damage. And I will fetch so that I thin my deck. Hope this is not a Stoneforge. Okay, just a Fervent. Remember that they can go Sword and equip it immediately. That's the reason why they play Fervent. And unfortunately my opening end didn't continue. My opening end wasn't great, and I did not draw great, so... That's a lethal combination. Alright, I think I'm gonna go for Ringleader, because obviously I need some gas. I'm glad I have one Ringleader. Yeah, Javier Dominguez, my testing partner, is the invitational. Yesterday, my nice Sunday afternoon before I practiced the whole day with Javier. Ooh, that's the combination of my opponent deck. Yep. So they play sword, I immediately kip. I once played my opponent deck. I'm sure there's a video with it around. Go for Ringleader. I don't want to thin my deck anymore. I drew 3 cards, but they're not great, so not sure how to feel about it. I don't have a second Stomping Ground, so I can't go double Ignoble Hierarch. Some really medium cards, unfortunately. What is on 10? Maybe Sling-Gang. Maybe Sling-Gang can win this race. We play 4 Sling-Gang right now. Ooh, they keep this back. Because they can move the sword around. They have 6 cards in hand. Remember, they play 4 Solitude. They got a second sword. Whoa, what? Oh, I guess they drew this now. Ooh, Goblin Cratermaker, not bad. So I can go Cratermaker. I can go Cratermaker. I guess I can go Snoop first. Snoop. See the top. Mogg War Marshal. I think I'm gonna go Fetch Land. Cratermaker. 3 damage. I guess this Snoop dies. Ooh, look at that. Tarfire. Not bad. Problem is that even if I go Tarfire, I think I'll go this and pass and have Tarfire up. Rodrigo, thank you for the 10th month. Welcome, welcome. Appreciate the support. Alright. Yep, is that Kaldra? That is! Kaldra apparently always in hand from my opponent. He'll trust you. Thank you for using the prime here. Bonjour. You lost the spike on that deck? Yeah. Yeah, it's a spike brew. Technically, I can still win. What made you play Goblins today? It top-hated the Showcase Challenge. As well as another sweet deck that I'm gonna be playing afterwards, that is a blue-white Urza deck. The rest of the top 8 is some old friends, Murktide, Reckless Scam. No, not anymore. Ooh, the Dash Ragavan. Yeah, it's not that exciting to Dash Ragavan here. I think I can top deck. I can top deck and win next turn. I can top deck and win next turn. Let's go. We're in attack phase, so I can kill the sword. Then I can block. And I'm on 3. Now, upkeep. I'm gonna fire off the Starfire. Where? How does Trample work with Exile? It doesn't work like you think. It's not Trample Deathwitch. Do you have a link to the result of the showcase? Look, it's super easy. It's super easy. I'll show you. You go to Google, you write MTGO decks, and this thing opens to you, and you save this link forever on your previewed account. Like, don't go to MTG Goldfish. Use this instead, and you can scroll through all the challenges and important tournaments. And this is the Modern Showcase Challenge. Two Blue-Red Merc that didn't tell in the finals. Blah blah blah. No, don't use MTG Goldfish. MTG Goldfish is great. Don't get me wrong, but I think if you want to immediately look for tournaments on Magic Online, that's the best way. Alright, anyway, where do I go with Tarfire? Can I go face? Is there a world where going face is better than going here? I don't think so. I'm gonna go on the Fervent Champion. Come on, Kiki-Jiki on top. Cavern of Souls. Alright. Wish it was a Boggart Harbinger or a Kiki-Jiki. Still fine though. I can draw a card and find Kiki-Jiki on top. Boom. No, due terra de merda. I'm on 3. I can fetch down to 2. Come on, let's do it. I can still top deck here, because I'm going to shuffle. And Munitions Expert on top. Alright, well, I can still top deck. Come on, let's do it. Mogg War Marshal. Am I dead? Not dead yet. I also can still top deck. Come on, Kiki-Jiki on top. Bloodstained Mire. Alright, I think I'm officially dead here. It's not that MTGO fish is low, it's that they had a lot of tournaments that I don't really care. So, they go Ragavan, okay. Am I dead on board? I'm not. I'm not dead on board. I'm not feeling great, but I'm not dead on board. Because I can chump everything here. So I can go to 1. They have to exile 2/1/1. It's not Trample Death Touch, so they can't go 1/1/1 two-face. Trample Death Touch would have worked like that. This is why they labeled Cauldron this way. What do I have on top? A land, right? Then I'm still dead, I think. Both of these games, I survived until turn 7, but I didn't really have that many odds to win. It's weird that my opponent never went for the second sword, because they had a second sword in hand. That would have been devastating. But I'm at 1. You know what? I'm actually not dead yet. I'm not dead yet. Like, granted, I die as soon as they put the sword on this thing, but if they don't, not dead yet. Block for 5. That one kills me officially now. Put and decided I'm never gonna play the second sword. Maybe I'm wrong, I just never had the second sword. But yeah, 5 block here. Alright, good game. Good game, good game, good game. Tough matchup, and my starting hand wasn't amazing. I still think that it was fine. I would keep it again. This deck is actually mana hungry. Of course, not too many lands, but there's also indestructible. Yes, it's indestructible blocker. Or for, yeah, for sure, it's indestructible blocker. We do have the Masked Vandal. Unfortunately, I never found a Matron to draw the. I mean, I guess I had one Matron first, but I had to take the Ringleader to draw. All right, first game didn't particularly shine, but again. Could have been a little bit luckier on the Snoop flips as well. Again, I do like a lot the fact that my sideboard, like Tarfire, was actually true. Like it wasn't a. Imagine if we sided in Terminate and I would have flipped off of Snoop, but it would have been a dead draw. Whereas I flipped Tarfire off of Snoop and I was able to cast it. So this is one thing I definitely like about having Tarfire, because it just works well with Snoop, with Ringleader, and drawing. It's basically like drawing an extra card if you do that. Orvar of all form, it's only for the Archon. Well, you can set it in against the third place of the Showcase Challenge is a Rakdos deck, Rakdos Cam, or maybe just Rakdos, I'm not sure. And it was playing 4 Lightning Skelementals. So maybe you can side Orvar against that one. I'm not sure. Alright, let's begin. I'm gonna start with Vial, of course. You always start with Vial if you have Vial and Hierarch. This is a lesson that I learned from humans. Vial used to be very important tool. Then with the printing of Prismatic Ending, lost a little bit of its power, but still. Not everyone plays Prismatic Ending. Blacksmith skill. Ooh, no scam. But that's another Fury deck. Okay. Do I want to go Snoop? I don't think so. What is mana up for their removal spell? I don't want to play a thing that can be bolted. Plus, I can play Snoop next turn off Vial and then cast things from the top without giving my opponent priority. Renantix. Sure. That doesn't do literally anything. An empty cardboard over there. As I go Ignoble Hierarch. Then I go Munitions Expert. Do I go Blood Crypt? Yeah. Deal 2 damage to the Ren. Vial goes to 2. Draw. Whoa. I mean, I was going to put this into play, and then Harbinger. All right, remember, since people don't know this and makes mistake all the time about this, I'll say once for all: Snoop doesn't get haste. I'll repeat for those that already went to comment on the video or on Twitch. Snoop does not get haste from Kiki-Jiki. Every time I make a video with this deck, the comments are always filled with "you should have combo, missed combo, missed combo." No. If you go Snoop and Harbinger in the same turn, Snoop does not have haste. It gains the activated ability of the card on top. Haste is not an activated ability. Alright, chat? Alright, people that are watching this video, it's it all clear? It must be like, Mengu, why are you talking to us like a child? I seem like I talk like a child, but yeah, I mean, it really is like that, so... Alright, we cleared that. So... Now, I'm going to go Snoop end of turn and tap Harbinger, and that should be good. If I didn't have the Harbinger in hand, I would have Snoop main phase, because if I found the Goblin on top, I can cast it. Thank you so much, Holy Possum. 19 months. That's a long time. Thank you. You play Tarmogoyf? I'm sorry, opponent, but time has passed for Tarmogoyf, as you are, in fact, dying before Tarmogoyf is even relevant here. Alright, so we got a 3, draw, a violin, Harbinger, let's put on top Kiki-Jiki, and we have the kill. Okay, so what happens now is Snoop makes copy of itself tapped, you make infinite copy, and then you, with the last Snoop, you copy Harbinger and you put Sling-Gang on top. Okay? Alright, sideboard. No, Orvar of all forms, you may choose any copy of any target. So you can copy a land as well, or a Goblins as well, if you discard it. Okay. Now, playing against a deck of the past, I'm gonna bring a couple of Sling-Gang Lieutenant. Cratermaker can go out. What else do I want to cut? Maybe Trashmaster? Yeah. I feel like I don't want Leyline or Blood Moon. Like, these are fine cards, but I don't want to dilute my game plan. I want to have my Ringleader to be as live as possible. I really like having extra Sling-Gang in the sideboard. I've never seen that before. Yeah, Orvar is a Goblin. You can flip it to Ringleader and things like that. Alright, lands and spells. Don't worry, Lamugli. Remember, it's no problem to make mistakes asking questions. As long as you ask them in a friendly manner and that you're not I don't know the translation for what I want to say, but yeah. There's always, good ways to ask questions on the internet, and again, as long as you... Alright. Ooh, they take the Snoop. Okay. I feel like they have Ren in 6. I'll just pass. Theodora's Proving Ground tapped. Interesting. I'm gonna go for double Ignoble Hierarch. I just felt like they killed my they discarded my Snoop, so I automatically assumed they had Ren and 6 in hand. Turns out they might have it, but no green no. This is why I don't know. You wanna play Mountain Walk? Sure. Oh, Blood Moon, you give them a mountain and then you do Mountain Walk? Didn't think about that. Thoughtseize. Alright. Yeah, I mean, Thoughtseize against my hand does not much, because my hand is like so redundant. I have 3 good cards. You've been playing my 4-color Vivian deck and you love it? Makes me happy, makes me happy. I have to play the 4-color Vivian Elementals. It's just way too many decks I have to play and, you know, not that much time. Not that much time. Oh, so you don't have Ren. Hmm. I did out Trashmaster. And Cratermaker as well, but this one doesn't do much. Alright, I feel like I just want to go Sling-Gang attack here. Mantwin Walker Lord is actually the first one ever. Goblin King. Okay. Opponent's taking the damage here. They're not really doing much. They can get Shadow Spear, and again, I cited out my Cratermaker. But the Munitions Expert is gonna definitely be very good here. Renegade Rallier in the Vivian combo? Yeah, I've been playing that card for a long time. Boggart Harbinger. Ooh. Scary. Big in combat. They're doing something. And only hit my Sling-Gang. Alright. I'll throw it at you. Yes. Then attack with 1 Goblin token because it deals more damage than attacking with 3. Or with both of them because of Exalted. Then I want to go Goblin Matron for Conspicuous Snoop, which will put my opponent under the combo next turn. I have a land on top. Oh, I am both attacking my opponent, so they have to like make blockers, as well as threatening the combo. Pitting Needle. Okay, what do you name? You named Conspicuous Snoop. Okay, my opponent has stopped my combo. Oh, wow, Fury. Okay. You have 2 cards in hand. Draw land. Goblin. I think I want to go Munition Expert just in case. Just in case They keep on killing all my goblins. I want to make sure that this thing dies. And I can't attack because they have a 2/2. Yeah, we're running into Fury the first 2 matches. But then again, I will obviously beat a Fury like that. Like, this is a good matchup. Even if they play Fury. I'll fetch first. And then I play Boggart. Put a goblin on top of the deck. Okay, what do we put on top of the deck? I think it's gonna be Sling-Gang. Like, Sling-Gang is basically lethal. I go Sling-Gang attack with all next turn, and that should be it. Ringleader also nice. Yeah, sure, but I think Sling-Gang. I mean, obviously if they draw Fury, I wish I had a Ringleader, but if they have nothing, I mean, last turn they don't have anything last turn, so they have a land in hand or a discard spell. Nice that Boggart Harbinger doesn't put it in your hand, unlike a Matron. So I just go Sling-Gang. I guess I can go attack with all first and then Sling-Gang. I think it's better. Yeah. This way they take 4 damage, down to 4. And then even if they kill my Sling-Gang with ability on the stack, I still win. Whereas if I play Sling-Gang and they exile it with ability on the stack with Tirasander, I don't win on the spot. You understand the difference? I think this card is very bad. I see way too many people play this card. Just don't play this card in your modern deck. Like, don't. If you have this card in your sideboard, it's most likely a mistake. Okay, good game. Round number 3 on the play with a good hand. Let's go. Mountain Vial. Pass. Is that Prismatic Ending? No, Esper Sentinel. Sweet. Do I just want to go Vial? For 2 mana? Yeah, I think it's better. Obviously, I can go Sigarda's Aid Hammer, attack you for 11, and I would, you know, I regret my choice, but yeah, I think I like to go Vial, pay the tax pass. Once you lay out all your Vials, you play so much like more smooth because you get access to so much more mana now. Next turn, this thing will give me 3 mana. The turn after that will give me 5 mana, and so on and so forth. Then again, of course, if they have exactly Sigarda's 8 armor, I wish I did the opposite. I wish I didn't do this, but it's not very likely that they do that. So I think it's good how we played. All right, it's 2 damage. Go to 15. And I like to hold my fetch land. Okay, so this is important in Magic. You have to play around things, and if they have Sigarda's 8 here, that means they don't have armor in hand. So in future, I'm not gonna be playing around armor, okay, in hand, because they shouldn't have it. Obviously, they can draw it, but you should play around what's in their hand, not what's in the top of the deck. Often, of course, things might change. Anyway, what do I do here? I think what I want to do is start with Violin Snoop, because I have the fetch land. I kept fetch land around for that reason. So I'm gonna start by Violin Snoop. On top there's a Sling-Gang. Okay, good to know. Then I play Mogg War Marshal and pass. I can sacrifice the Mogg War Marshal because Snoop has the activate ability of Sling-Gang on top. So I can sacrifice the Mogg War Marshal and drain, so I don't have to pay the tax next turn. That's a good combination. Urza Saga. Steel Shaper's Gift. Okay, so my opponent can attack me unblockable with Sling-Gang. I have creature with haste. It's important to know that I have a creature with haste in hand, so I can block the Gingerbread next turn. Yep. I got a 4. End of turn, I sacrifice the Mogg War Marshal. Drain for 1. I violin the Ignoble. And now I'm thinking. I definitely don't want to fetch up the Sling-Gang, right? The question is, do I want to sacrifice some Goblin token? Is this a Muxus deck? We're playing Modern. Muxus isn't legal in Modern. I think I'm simply fetching away, losing the ability to sacrifice him. Munitions Expert on top. Untap. The vials go up. Yes and yes. I simply draw because I need to cast this Ringleader to be able to block the Gingerbread next turn. A second Snoop on top. Yeah, no, I think I should just go Ringleader. Hoping to flip a Boggart Harbinger and win. Okay. Remember, Ringleader can block Gingerbread. How do I want to attack here? Yeah, I think this is enough. Because I want to hold up the Munitions Expert. I should have only attacked with Snoop. This was a mistake. I have Exalted. Hopefully it doesn't matter, but I pass. They have 4 cards in hand. That to Shadow Spear, Stoneforge into Shadow Spear. So they give Gingerbread its ability. But I believe they forgot that Ringleader can block it. You cannot. No, Vial is on 3 right now. I think this is a funny screenshot. I'll take a screenshot. All right, good. No harm was made. I'm still alive. Yep. All right. Cool. I'll just go Snoop again. I think I want to hold this Munitions Expert. Tap. Do I want to bring up both of the vials? Or do I want to keep one on 3? Sorry, on 2. I think I'm bringing... I bring them both up here. Again, you see the power of Vials, right? This turn I tapped for 9 mana, basically. Draw. Dai però, dove cazzo? Ai ai ai. I ran out of ace things, and I think I die now. Especially because they give it trample. Hey, unfortunately I die, I think, right? 3, 5, 8, 9. I can only deal 9 damage with the Munitions Expert. It doesn't go to face, of course. Yeah. It's dead. Wait, what is it? Do you have a line? Wait, what is it? Can't I gain enough life and hope there's a Kiki-Jiki on top? I don't think so. It gains life, yeah, but that's... I mean, I can't keep on playing, not conceding, sure. Let's go then. Allora, if I attack with all, and you don't block anything, you take 2, 4, 6, vai a 8. Okay, let's start by attacking with all here. They make a token. How big it is? Construct. Okay, let's kill it. With this. Yeah, no, I mean, I wasn't going to concede. I just said I didn't have any option there. I want to go Sling-Gang and shoot the goblin. That it's being blocked. I think so. Alright, just do nothing and pass. Okay, they can blocked. I have it. They give this lifelink. What do I have? Nine damage. A pass. I mean, if I drew a 1 spell at some point, it would have been better. And pass. Yeah, they can also kill me with the Nexus too, yes. You edit if they block the 1/1. Yeah. I know. Yeah, that's okay. Good game. Fortunately, once again, no haste. We can only put M2-1, so... Alright, we lost game 1. I feel like if I got a little bit luckier this turn, like I got Cavern into Vial. Ooh, Kiki-Jiki one more draw step. Have a bet. Kiki would fine. Even the Trashmaster for the matchup. I don't know what to cut. I think I'm cutting what? Ignoble Hierarch. Sure. Let's go. I don't want to cut Kiki-Jiki because if you draw it, you can't combo anymore. Ringleader can block the Ninja Brute? Yeah, we did that. Orvar is for Archon of Cruelty. You're gonna see Orvar a lot in Modern Sideboard these days because creativity is quote-unquote the best deck of the format. or rather, I would say the deck to beat. I still believe that the best deck in the format is something that you can't really attack very well. Whereas you can attack creativity. But if the metagame is like same thing as your Rhinos a few weeks ago. It was the best deck in the format to me because the metagame was unprepared for it. Then it became prepared for it. I mean, then they banned Yorin. But outside of the Yorin ban, you know what I mean? There's decks where you can just side in an Orvar and then you're you bring the matchup to your favor. In this deck with Matron and Ringleader. Alright, let's begin. Top and go. Hello, Mirain Sensei. Welcome. Or is the Saga turn 1? Do they have the drum? Yes. Mm-hmm. I think I'll play Vial. Make a token end of turn. And tap. Vial goes up. Draw. Alright. I'll go Matron. And I'll put the Snoop on top of my in end. When is playing Hammer. This is game 2, we lost game 1. This is obviously scary as I could like die, but I feel like this way I set up for the combo next turn. Remember, Snoop does not get haste with the Kiki-Jiki on top. We didn't pick the needle as well. That's okay, we have Cratermaker. Ooh, do they name Vial? Or Snoop? They name Snoop, okay. Taking 5. And the Vial goes up. And now it starts making me mana. So now this Vial makes me 2 mana. This is why you deploy Vial as early as you can. I think I like to go Mogg War Marshal, end of turn Snoop, in my turn, Cratermaker on the needle, Vial in Boggart Harbinger win the game. And of course, display around nothing, but I think I'm playing against Hammer Time, so they shouldn't have as much interaction as a normal deck. So I think it's fine for me to not play around anything here. And just make my own plan. If I was playing against a highly interactive deck, of course I would have chosen another path. I can also consider going Munitions Expert, but this only deals 4 damage and these constructs are 5/5 at the moment. Cigar does Aid. Shadow Spear. Weird that they main phased it, but okay. Well, Martian said, Cratermaker, I'm using Cratermaker to kill the needle. Okay. I'll simply chump block this construct. And take this one. They have 3 cards in hand. End of turn, I Vial the Snoop. On top of there is a Kiki-Jiki. But I can't use it because of the needle. So I'll put this on the stack. Now, what do I want to do? In upkeep, I could Vial in the Cratermaker, kill the needle, make copies. The problem with that is that I don't have a kill spell. So I just make infinite tapped goblins that don't accomplish much. So I'm gonna just draw this Kiki-Jiki and stick to my regular plan. Okay? Picking this up, drawing the card. So I'll play Cratermaker. I'll kill Pith and Needle. Blacksmith skill. Interesting. Well, now I'll lose the game. Alright. GG. Blacksmith says the target permanent gains indestructible. And I still can't use my Snoop, and I lose. Alright, good game. Not really... Nothing to say. I think this was okay. I think both games were very close, and I don't mind the way I played. I tried to brute force my combo, and it didn't work. It's okay. I think I would have eventually just been grinded out by the 2 Sagas and the Sigarda's Aid. I don't have Scared Prospector in my deck. There was no reason for me to do that in upkeep. Not that much would have changed. I had a line, and yeah, I rode the line. Is that what's the past of ride? Road? Yeah, must be road. I rode the line. Okay, round number 4. Oh, it was a 1-mana short. So good. That's okay. I keep it. Yeah, there's a little of the void. Yeah, I mean, I don't like it, but again, when I net deck, I don't tend to change much. I think I'll bluff not having Cavern of Souls in my hand by going Unclaimed Territory first. Ooh. Beast, so that's Amulet. I'll kill the beast. But you just killed the beast. Hello, Court of Calls. How's it going? Alright. They that untapped and pass. Ooh, I like it. Go for a Ringleader. Ooh, two Snoops. Very good. Tap for three. I can chump block. They don't. I'll once again remember to the people that just arrived, Snoop plus Harbinger doesn't win. You need Snoop without summoning sick. And this deck doesn't play any War Chief, so we can't give it haste artificially. We actually have it to own it from the beginning of the upkeep. That's how the rule says. Expedition map. All right. Bazuba. Okay. Untap. Kiki-Jiki. Hmm. Um. Try to think because I could go Kiki-Jiki pass, and then I can copy the Munition Expert to kill a 5 mana card. Unfortunately, 5 mana card. Unfortunately, 5 mana cards. Sorry, 5 toughness cards aren't Primeval Titan. I can kill a Dryad, but I don't think I accomplish much, do I? I don't even win next turn if I have a Kiki-Jiki in play. Right? I guess that's not true. I can make a copy of Snoop, which gets haste. Yeah. So I do win. Hmm. Maybe it's actually the best play, yeah. Alright, then I'll just attack, play Kiki-Jiki and pass. Actually, I don't attack, what am I talking about? I just play Kiki-Jiki and pass. So next turn I can give Snoop haste by making a copy of it, and then play Harbinger. Bueno, we'll be able to go Titan with 2 Amulet, so I'll probably still lose. But we'll see. They got Slayer Stronghold. Interesting. Yes. Amulet. Selesnya Sanctuary, so that is 4 mana. Seven mana. They play the Cultivator Colossus, and it comes into play. I can shoot it. Do I want to shoot it? Or do I want to keep the Kiki-Jiki for the Dryad of the Elysian Grove? I think I want to shoot it. Not sure. Not sure about this play, yeah? I might lose to now Dryad of the Elysian Grove Valakut. What happens is the Cultivator Colossus trigger happens regardless of whether it's dead or not. And now all these land came into play tapped by the Cultivator Colossus, and they have 2 Amulet of Vigor. So they will untap twice. Gör Narkfiston. Narkfixko. With Luris Stronghold, they probably killed me, right? Vigilance Haste. This thing is Trample. I don't know. I feel like I'm happy I killed it, you know? Having pool 15 mana, I can play Emrakul. Play 3rd Amulet. Oh, I can transmute. I play Titan. Yeah, I'm dead. I'm dead. GG. This Titan that tramples. Oh, that's fine. I'm gonna play. That's okay. Alright. Good game. 1 turn short of killing them, unfortunately. Alright, finally, my 4 Blood Moon are coming handy. I'll take out Cratermaker. I'll take out some Mogg War Marshals. Maybe all of them. Yeah. I'll leave you 1. Maybe Cratermaker does something that I don't know right now. Kiki-Jiki. Okay. Let's go. In order for Masked Vandal to work, a Goblin must be dead, which is not that likely in this deck. With Skirk Prospector or Sling-Gang, you can sacrifice itself to trigger. Okay, they have a basic forest in hand. I'll go Blood Moon and pass. Pass. They go Boseiju. To deal with my Blood Moon. Magus of the Moon is much better in this matchup. Pick a Dryad, second Forest. And then Simic Growth Chamber. Gonna kill Dryad. I need to draw something now. Remember, Masked Vandal does not work here. I don't have any creatures in my graveyard. Draw. Fortunately, not much to do. Alright. Amulet of Vigor. Let's see if they have a 6 mana for a Titan. Alright, GG. Not great. Not great matchup, unfortunately. That's okay. Yeah, I could have killed my own goblin. And then play Masked Vandal. I was thinking that maybe it wasn't great. Alright, let's go. Keep this hand on the draw. Sparbluff Canal. Okay. That should be Blue or Murktide. Do they have the Spell Pierce? They don't. That's good. Big nose for this Munitions Expert. Alright, no consider. So they must have some lightning bolts of some sorts. Ledger Shredder. Bubble, okay. I'll play the Snoop here, even if they most likely have a bolt. Yeah, I feel like that. Yeah, you might want to add a Rundvelt Hordemaster. Sure. It's a good card, and okay. Let's level up draw. Ooh. No, I guess I just go for the vial there. 2 vials and a dream. Also, vial, if you vial in a creature, it doesn't count as if you casted it. So it doesn't let your opponent loot with the Ledger Shredder. Which is cool. Ragavan Dash. Okay. Pick 4, down to 16. Exile Cavern of Souls. Consider. Alright. Yeah, it used to be Storm, right? Blue-red mana used to be Storm. I guess Blue-red Prowess also. Pretty popular. They discarded a second Ragavan. Okay. Untap. Level up my vials. Boggart Harbinger. Interesting. I just go land go here, right? Yep. I can cast Munitions Expert, I can Violin Snoop, and I can play Boggart. Okay. Ledger Shredder. They cast Riven. Okay. Two cards in hand. Counterspell doesn't stop the combo. They discard it, in fact. They haven't played a removal spell yet, so it's very likely that they have a removal spell. Maybe I'm baiting them to play a removal spell here. They don't. Alright. I'll put this Snoop into play. I draw. If there's a Goblin on top, you can't Vial it in. Vial's only from hand. Draw the Marshal. What's on top? Arid Mesa. I don't like it. I'll go for Harbinger. Putting on top Kiki-Jiki. Okay. Resolve this. I'm on 12. They'll attack me for 6. What do I get? I think I'll get another Snoop. On top of my deck here. So now I can go Goblin. Play a Ringleader. And draw the Snoop. Then I can put into play with the Vial on the turn. Pass. Goblin Trouble is better than Elves and Merfolk? Maybe. Treble doesn't have the best time in Modern, but yeah, this deck top 8 at the Showcase. Merfolk also does well several times in the challenges. Elves never picked up a good result, I think. As far as I know. Okay, they play Murktide. So good, I'm setting up to top deck next turn. I'll go end of turn Conspicuous Snoop and then Boggart Harbinger or a Kiki-Jiki on top wins the game. Yeah, they keep on discarding these counter spells. Last turn I managed to play around counterspell by threatening the combo first. Maybe if I had played Ringleader, they would have countered and then had a combo. Curious. But then I wouldn't have been able to have Snoop this turn, so I think it's all good. I mean, if they let this resolve. Unfortunately, it's another land on top of the deck. Let's see what's on top now. Sling-Gang. Not bad. They have 2 cards in hand. Yeah, stopping draw step. Ooh, they're removable here. Do I lose? I think so. Yep. I can deal you 1 damage here, so you go to 18. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I go to 14. You attack me for way too much. I can gain 14 life or deal you 14 damage. Maybe it's a start. I don't know. I don't think I got it. I do. I haven't done the math. Maybe maybe I have exactly lethal here. You know, it's actually possible that I have lethal. If my first math was right, which might not be. How much damage I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, I only have 8 damage. Yep. No, sorry. I don't know what I counted. Alright, GG. I don't want Leyline. Ledger Shredder showed you why Leyline sucks against that deck. You don't want Tarfire? Nah. It's all good for Channeler, but it becomes the 3/3 soon. Yeah. Okay. I think I'm keeping. Cavern of Souls is very good. I need to draw lands with this hand, but I think it's possible. I don't think I want to go Marshall just because it dies to Echo. Nah, I guess. Still better than Snoop. I don't like to do Nick Snoop. Alright. I passed. I can't pay for the Echo. And then I play a Matron. Uncounterable. I think I want to go Ringleader here. Go Sling-Gang yet. Okay. Okay. Land iteration. I respect it. You sometimes you do that when you want to flip a 1 mana card, and if you already have lands. I'm sure I like it because sometimes you just don't flip 1 mana card or bubbles, and you might blink this way. But maybe you also don't want to take 3 damage off your Scalding Tarn. Like now, for example, opponent bricked. on iteration. So, not sure I agree with their play, but that's okay. Draw. I think I just go Ringleader. Card advantage here. Alright. I guess we're going to discard. Oh, actually, I shouldn't have picked the Kiki-Jiki. That was a mistake. My apologies for this mistake. Ah. Ooh, they search for Delirium. Let's see if they find it. They do! Wow! Alright, they get to kill my thing. I think I'll discard a Kiki-Jiki. Again, wish this was on the bottom instead of in the graveyard, because now I can't combo anymore. Although, this game seems like one of where you don't really combo, you just grind. Alright, that's forced to attack. Poor Kiki-Jiki. Didn't deserve to go there. And they passed. But War Marshal, counterable. Wow, okay. I didn't expect them to have counter spells in the deck, but sure. Do I want to go Expert end of turn? Problem going Expert end of turn is that they just kill it. And I don't kill the dragon. I think I pass, yeah. I think it's likely they make a play here. Yeah, exactly. So they're tapped out, so I'm gonna go Expert kill that. It was just unlikely that they wouldn't have tapped the land there. That's why I decided to pass. I can kill their channeler and pass. They have 5 cards, no Murktide, very good news. Draw. I'll play Vial, and I'll play Matron. What do I get with Matron? It's just Sling-Gang? Oh, Subtlety here? Subtlety is annoying. What a good card, Subtlety. Oh, dress these. Alright, sure. Dress these. That's fine. Just a stifle. Just a stifle my Matron, no big deals. My hand is conspicuous. Don't know what that means, but yeah, I got 3 of them. Fury. Alright. Good old cleanup. If only I had a. If only I had a Kiki-Jiki in my deck. Yeah, the winner of the Showcase Challenge, Mattia played 2 Furies in his sideboard. Hello, Janata. Block and ping. You got 8. Bird. Bubble. Mm-hmm. Tap. Vial goes up. Draw. Lend. Okay. I'll play Kiki-Jiki. Okay. And I pass. If I had a Kiki-Jiki in my deck, I would have probably... I would have probably played double Snoop here to attempt to combo. Again, I can't combo because I have 2 Kiki-Jiki around already. I'm honestly not the biggest fan of Fury in Murktide. I have played it at the SCG and I've been underwhelmed by it. I would prefer instead explosives, but I understand. I mean, the reason why I played it was to have a good card against Time and Yawgmoth, and this card just ended up not being good against Time every single time I played against it. Which is not immediate, but yeah, they had. All right, there's a Boggart Harbinger on top. I think it's a bet. No, okay, it's fine. I'll draw regardless. Unclaimed Territory. I'll play Boggart Harbinger. Puna's on 7 here. I want to play a Ringleader off the top. If it's possible. Let's see. At the SCG I played against a lot of Hammer, and I think I shipped up a good plan. I really like the list that I played there. I believe Rizzi didn't play Subtlety in his sideboard. Let me give it a look. Yeah, Rizzi did not play Subtlety in his sideboard, which I think is an excellent card for Murktide when it's on the draw. But then again, it's like smaller. Ooh, dress down. Huh. Okay. They don't loot with the shredder because it's dressed down, and I pass. Bolt my Snoop. All right. Two cards in your hand. Mm, that's good. I have a very bad card on top. I think I'm gonna go for upkeep Boggart Harbinger here. Because I don't want to draw the Unclaimed Territory. I don't have anything, which is highly unlikely. I can go Ringleader. Alright, Express Iteration, not a great one since they just got a tap land. So they must have had bad choices there. They cast Ragavan. Yeah, I feel like they could have a third dress down. Ritzy did play 3 dress down. Discard a Steam Vents. Alright, so untap, upkeep, uh upkeep, I'll play the Boggart Harbinger. Is that no dai basta. Not gonna put this into play now. Not gonna level this up. Play this, a goblin, a passo, a cazzo. Alright, no more dress downs at least. They played all 3 of them. Add another Harbinger on top. Okay. Handy game here. Alright, they conceded. Not sure if they played around the. Not sure if they expected me to have the combo, but also like a Sling-Gang would have won. Alright, so we ended up winning this game through a lot of hate because of the power of Ringleader. Yep. Alright. I think this list is solid. Let's go. I don't like Leyline. You can have it in for sure, but I don't like it. Alright. Keep. Oh, bottom of Snoop. Ragavan? Right. We'll take a hit of Ragavan and then I have Marshall to stop it. Alright, Bolt the Bird. Marshall is an excellent answer to Ragavan. Ooh, Snoop. Can't cast it, thankfully. Ooh, Channeler. Okay. Bolt. We are sequencing here, since I'm not chum blocking, so you could have surveilled one more. And if I'm chum blocking, you should be happy. Alright. I'll go Mountain, Mogg War Marshal. Pass. And now I'm hoping they don't go Iteration. That would be the worst case scenario. That happens, unfortunately. This gets the Channeler Fly and draws the best 2 cards out to the top 3. Alright, I go to 14. Am I paying? Nah, not paying. To draw land. Miss. Go Hierarch Vial. No reason to attack, I think. They just take and then they can kill my... Yeah, I can kill my Goblin. I can connect with Ragavan. Actually, you know what? I'm attacking here. I feel like this might be irrelevant. The 2 damage. And now if they kill my Goblin token, that means they don't kill my Ignoble Hierarch. And if they're Fury, it's fine. I lost 2 damage if I didn't attack. I go to 11. 3 lands. I can set up a combo, but of course I'm playing against Blue and Murktide with 3 dress downs. So it's not going to be easy. I think what I want to do here is actually to just find an answer to this, which is the 1/1 that deals damage. The Munitions Expert. That's my best card. Upkeep dress down. Wow, that's surprising. I'm gonna wait until I play a Matron. Oh, because you remove the ability of the Noble Hierarch. Sure. Of the Exalted ability. Okay. Do I still attack for 1? I think so. Still attack for 1. And I'll play a Snoop and pass. Oh, bad sequencing, it's okay. I missed the surveil. That's okay, it's not a big deal. There's a Kiki-Jiki on top. Remember, this does not have haste, but there is a Kiki-Jiki on top. Which is not great, since the Snoop is probably going to die. Okay, they got a Ragavan in Exile Zone, which isn't great. They have 3 cards in hand. They're 8, slowly dying to that Channeler. Let's see if they kill my Snoop. It's curious if they don't. Yeah. Alright, Snoop is down. And have a very bad draw on top of the deck. 2 cards. Yeah, I hope they don't have a dress down. Because my line here is Goblin Matron into the one that deals damage to the Channeler. So yeah, let's hope they don't have a dress down. Upkeep, dress down again. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Now I can't cast anything. Very good deck, Blur Murktide. Also so fun. Like, obviously playing against it feels like you have no chances, but your opponent in the meanwhile is like thinking about all the lines, all the cantrips, all the surveils. It's really fun to play the opponent deck. I mean, if you're watching me, you know how much I like it and how much content I make for it. But, you know, every time you learn so much, every time you make mistakes. How do they always have dress down? Yeah, I mean, that's what happens when you draw the best card out of your top 4 every turn, instead of just one at a time. This is why blue has historically been the best colors. The best color. Okay, they've revealed the lightning bolt. Could die if they have 2 bolts, because of course channeler plus 2 attacks, but if they don't... Yeah. I have nothing. I have 5. Alright, I killed it. Okay, I'm not dead at least. Yeah. Unless they have another dress down, I have a line next turn. My turn to 3, then I can, yeah, kill the channeler. Draw. Should I do it now? I think so. I think I do it now before they untap. Wow, a third dress down. Unbelievable. Ah. I'll lose the removal spell. I could have waited my opponent turn. But then it would have untapped. I could have played like Considers to dig for answers. I feel like it was fine not to play around the third dress down there. Like, they only saw 30 cards. I know, as much as it's possible that they drew, like, both all of them, you know, it's just still unlikely. Need a deck check? Yeah. Or, I mean, if they're under remove spell, I'm not dead. I'm not in great shape either, but I don't know. The Sling-Gang can matter a lot here. And I feel like, again, like, they got to 10 because I chipped in so much with my damage. I didn't really play around much. Yeah, looks like we survive. I don't know, maybe they just a bolt and I'm dead regardless. Yeah, looks like we survive. That's cool. They have 3 cards. Explosives on 0. Okay. Two cards in your hand. Murktide. That's big. Alright, let me think about my outs here. I don't really have Sting Scourger in my deck, so I don't really have outs. Yeah. Don't have outs, right? GG. Yep, GG. Alright, well played. Unfortunately, finished in a pretty badly 1-4. Winning very few games to only beat the John deck. Alright. We lost. Hope you still enjoy the video, and maybe next time you play Goblins, you'll play the old version. Still worth, you know, still worth learning. all these new things. Alright, thanks for watching.